Good morning, you beautiful people, and welcome to another beautiful edition of Magic the Gathering Arena. Um, it is a beautiful day here in the Northeast. I know I keep saying the word beautiful, but I mean it's true. It's looking out the window here, the sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky. It's probably, I don't know, 75 degrees. It's a great morning. Um, in any event, I've been using this time counter deck a lot lately, and I've had a crap ton of success with it. I have tweaked it ever so slightly, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like I should make a video. I feel like we should keep the momentum going. Um, the one change is I used to have four copies of Render Under, so it's a three drop, one black. Remove up to five counters from target permanent, draw a card. Now that doesn't include planeswalkers, mind you. So if my opponent has a planeswalker with a loyalty counter of five, I could just this card essentially becomes destroy target planeswalker. But I replaced that with a card that's slightly more efficient. There's a one white, one generic, exile target creature or enchantment, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Now, this bypasses the time counters. What'll happen is, let's say I play it with the what is it, the impending ability. It enters with four time counters, and let's say I also play Flicker of Fate. Excuse me. If I play Flicker of Fate, it'll turn it from an enchantment to the battlefield as a creature. Now I don't know why. I mean, I'm not too well versed in Magic. I feel that this is a very obscure thing. Not many people play this kind of deck, and I don't want to sound like a total, hipster. But originally, I changed it where I still had four copies of Render and I had four copies of Flicker of the Fate, and it just got to be too much. Where I had too much of that in ratio to the cards that actually have impending. So I figured the deck was working fine as it is. I took two copies of Renderer out, put two copies of Flicker of Fate in. That way I don't have to change the lands at all. So it's still a 66 total cards. How many lands do I actually have? It auto calculates it if you go over here. 24. Okay. So yeah, we can change this. We didn't make any changes. Oh, I'm just gonna hit discard changes because we didn't make any. So we're gonna go ahead and hit play. Yeah, I've been practicing with this elf deck I've been making. Um, That might be a future video. I forget if I've actually made a proper, elf deck, 101 video. Play elf, you ramp, you play Crater Hoof Behemoth, and you win. There's the deck. Like, that's why I kind of been, as a, just a true, meta deck elf video. Okay, I go first, which is always great. No blue lands for the Overlord of the Flood Pits, but that's not the end of the world. We could figure that out as we go along. That wouldn't be till turn three anyway, so we're just gonna keep this. I'm fine with that. No need to pay the life. Uh, I should have played the Overgrown Tomb first, that way I would have had all three, well, not all three, but three colors of lands. Uh, yeah, like that. Let's play off the Beanstalk. Let's try to draw a card here. Hmm. What is our turn three play? Is it just the Glissa? No, it's definitely the Wrath now. No paying life. Sanctum Weaver. And I'm trying to project, if he doesn't kill this, what our mana would be, because we're trying to get up to 7 for the fetch quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this would be 6. Yeah, we're still one short. But if I play up the Beanstalk, are we still short? Yeah. But now we can play the Overlord of the Flood Pits straight up. And we're going to draw two cards because it was mana value 5 or greater. I call this a great start. We're going to discard... No, not the Woodland. Where's the Page Land? There we go. Ooh, Gates of Blaze. I didn't see that coming. I wasn't looking at this guy's lands, honestly. Dumb deck. Um, Dang, still not enough mana for that. Scythus, obviously. And then let's play the Fear of Ridicule, so we'll draw a card here because it's an enchantment. Hi, kitty. The kitties got their spay and neuter yesterday. Oof. Should I just concede? Because this is just a dump. 5 Gates deck. I win. No skill required. That's okay. Hmm. I mean, we haven't done any damage to him. He's just playing a stupid Gates deck, in all honesty. The most unoriginal deck there is. Yeah, this is just dumb. I don't even know what we even take. I guess the Miss Moors. Uh, we'll discard the Glissa. Not really going to help us at this point. I'm not even mad. Because I honestly feel bad for this. I mean, I don't know if they're a woman, Queen of Blades. But they have to resort to playing such an unoriginal. Is there a more one note deck than a Gates deck? I ask you, my loyal viewer. Is it Goblins? No, it's not Goblins. I think Goblins are. I don't think Goblins are unoriginal. Mono White Life Gain, maybe a little bit, but there's so many variations of it where it's like okay. But Gates decks, they're always the same exact cards every time. I mean, he did change it up a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use the Eldest Reborn with the Gates deck. I mean, it works. Wow, and he gets the creature. It doesn't even get the time counters. He just gets it. Wow. Wow, Jafari, too.
Trust me, you'll thank me later.
Kitty. Yeah, the kitties had their operation yesterday, so they're a little extra needy today. They did good, though.
Let's take it back a step.
I talked to the veterinarian when I was picking them up after work, and he said, Boomer meows more than any cat. In a good way. He said, like, this cat's just happy to be there. He said, I put him on the table for the procedure, and he was just meowing like a baby. Like I didn't even touch him. uh, you know what? One, two, bestow. We need 2, so this will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. At least we kill something of his. I mean, look, I could have conceded. I should have conceded. But I'm just playing this out just to show you how unoriginal Gates deck actually is. Because he's also playing a Yorion, which is interesting. With Planeswalkers. And maybe I'm wrong. I mean,
Your crew from
this is one of the first Gates decks I've
you
seen
know what?
where it has something other than just like Gates Ablaze, Gatekeeper Ram, like Guild Pact artifact he has right there. Yeah, we're just gonna say good. It's okay. At this point, I get it. Oh, and 1. It's okay. I was thinking of installing the client. It's called I think it's called MTG Assistant. Or I mean, it says it's an assistant, but what it does is essentially tracks your games and keeps track of like who you played, so you can see win percentages versus dimmer versus white versus blue, whatever it is. Um, yeah, I haven't gotten around to that. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done that. And it's not proprietary; it's a third party, just EXA kind of thing, and it just takes the data, the precious data that Microsoft wants so much. Remember, if the product is free, you are the client. Or you are the product. That's interesting. Now the client. Screw that one up. Take 2. Where you go, kitty? Not a bad start with the Alcid and a third land. You know what? This is actually going pretty well. He's playing Boros, maybe equipment. We saw that, was it last week we saw somebody play Boros equipment? Okay, do we pay the land? Or do we pay the life? I say no, we just go like that, and then we play the Scythas. Because we wouldn't have had anything to play anyway. Next turn, hopefully we draw something with black in it, so we can get that Glissa out, maybe? Ooh, here we go. We got blue. We do not pay the life, believe it or not. Because, yeah, we wouldn't be able to play two things. Okay. Not a bad start. Yeah, he's playing. Yeah, I guess Boros equipment, Boros enchantments. Okay, this is all tracking. No need to pay the life. Actually, you know what? There is a need to pay the life because if we pay the life, we can play the Overlord straight up. All right, and now this forces him. We even discard. I think one of the Glissas. It's a legendary creature, so obviously going to attack with the Dryad, and let's make him make a decision. Let's just swing. He can't kill the Dryad even if he double blocks. The way he's blocking it makes it kind of look like the way I would have too, honestly. Because he's going to get the Enduring Innocence back as an artifact, or an enchantment, I should say. This guy's got a nice little setup here. Nice little engine. Do you want me to open the window for you, kitty? I'll open the other one. Now, next turn. It's kind of late for a Sanctum Weaver. Ooh, okay. Damn, Gaia's Blessing, the worst card you can ever draw in this deck. You never want to actually draw it straight up. Um, let's get some life. Let's play the Zur. And what I'm gonna do. No, you know what? You're right. I don't know who said it, but I think I should play the Sanctum Weaver because I don't think this game is going to be over one way or the other next turn. So that ramp might come in handy. And I think I'm going to discard. Obviously, the Guy is a Blessing. Yeah, that card is useless in your hand in this deck. I just have it so when I'm cycling through, it'll just replenish it. Like this is a fairly tight game. We both have a lot in our hands still. He probably wants to kill the Zur. I mean, I would too. That's my life gain. Now, next turn, we draw a land speculatively. Speculatively. Yes. Ooh, Elspeth. Love that art. That is absolutely sick. Um, yeah, he creates double tokens, so that's gonna need to be eradicated quickly. He's not going to attack. I mean, like, okay, he did go down to two. Let's risk it and do Bramble Familiar. See if we can get another Zero to the field. I did not see one. Shit. This was pretty shitty. So let's play an Up the Beanstalk. I just want card draw as much as possible. Hey, kitty. Now, I think our best bet is Fear of Ridicule, because that'll give these creatures both menace. So that is there. That is there. At this point, we don't need another Up the Beanstalk, I don't think. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. It has menace. I think you're realizing this. You're either losing none of your creatures or both of them. Okay, smart. Now, what did I conjure? Oh, Soul Warden. Okay. Even more life gain. Great. I'm totally fine with all of this, because at the end of the day, all that matters is your life. Even though I talk about board state, there's certain times of the game where board state is just as important, but I think this is a game where I think we have him on the ropes, sort of. He is gaining a lot of life from creatures, and he's drawing a lot of cards. Oh, and Outlaw's Merriment, too. I mean, I don't think this is that. Let's do the Bramble Familiar again. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, I saw it. We got it. We got it, boys. We got the Zer. Okay. Guys, Blessing went into effect, as you could see. You don't pay the life. What we can do, actually. Well, no, we don't have enough mana to do everything. Let's play the Mistmoors as a big body here. Attack, 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 attack. Hi, kitty. And discard one of the caverns. He's all of menace, keep in mind. He barely blocked. He killed the Soul Ward, and I mean... Ooh, I got an Ocelot Pride. I mean, that's helping him as much as it is me. I have to discard two cards. All said doesn't do much at this point, and then obviously Gaia's Blessing. Okay. We might just play two games in this entire video, because this game is going to be a long one. But I'm all for it. I can't remember the last time on this channel we had like a long game like this. This is a chess match. I'm just hoping he doesn't have a board wipe. That's entirely possible. What is that? Non-gnome creatures? Who the hell plays gnomes? That's literally everything. Okay. Just gonna block there. Oh, I didn't see this other joke. Oh well. Okay. Not the end of the world. His strategy is to just camouflage everything. Now, I think we have a way to win. Now, hear me out. We're going to play two more Sanctum Weavers. We're just going to maximize the amount of mana we can generate. Then we're going to just bestow the Nyxport Hydra to give something trample and just trample over this fucker. Ooh, and we can just play Cavern Lampad also. Bestow. You. No. You. Because the. Actually, no, I should have done blue. Because his opponent is not playing blue. That was pretty stupid. But it's okay. We also have the Bramble Familiar. I'm so glad these overlords aren't legendary. So there, Attack with all these tokens. Why not? We'll attack there, that's fine. Not going to attack with the Ridicule, we need him for the Menace. Discard the Gaia's Blessing, honestly. Or obviously. He's gaining a lot of life from the Soul Ward, but like, I don't know. Not that big a deal. Good coffee. Hey, kitty. This is all life gain damage. Well, a lot of it is. Ooh, I took another Soul Warden from him. I'm sure he loves that. Now, next turn, yeah, the next turn it's game. Unless he has, like I said, the only two things that can really save him are board wipe, which I wouldn't even mind because I mean, look at the life totals, which I don't even think he would want to do, or settle the wreckage when I attack. Now he doesn't know I have a Nyxborn Hydra in my hand. I don't think. No, it's not revealed. He knows I have a Cavern Lampad. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be using the Nyxborn Hydra on the Overlord because I'm going to use the other Cavern Lampad to give it Intimidate so he can't be blocked. Okay, creatures come in tapped, that's fine. Because I think I could get more than 27 damage. I think. Yeah, he used all his mana, so that takes out a Settle or Wreckage. I don't care about this Vigilance. You know what? I don't. Do I care about any of this? No, I don't care about any of this. I'm not even going to block. I'm not even going to block. Okay. 40-ish. Already at 6. Okay. So, Cavern Lampad bestows on the Overlord. Correct. We go boom, green, boom, green, boom. Green, 39, minus 1, or minus 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 42. Where is it? There we go. We'll just do 40 for a round right there. And this is a good game. Cannot be blocked. Beautiful. That's how we're going to end this one. You know what? You've seen this deck before, and I also want to go spend some time with the kitties. They're just waking up, kind of, and want to spend some time with them. You guys have seen this deck before, like I said. Um, Nothing changed too much. I want to end on a good win. So I will be back probably tomorrow with Planet Coaster. Hope you guys have been enjoying that series as well. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.